Watch me come alive. Burn so bad that you'll go blind. You seem so bad that I'm still alive. I'm done holding back. This is the final attack. And now it all comes to flash.
Hello, Internet. Mr. Author here, and my microphone is working the way I want it to. Alright, let's watch a couple of pervy old men beat each other up.
You know what would be a pretty memorable holiday present? The gift of genetic discovery. 23andMe DNA kits are on sale from now until December 25th. It's a testing service that can provide insight into your
Sorry, let's skip that and get right to the good stuff. Let's learn!
The finest warriors are never developed on their own. While some are simply molded by their enemies, the best usually seek the wisdom of a master.
Yes.
Who, for some reason, is a weird old pervert, like Roshi, turtle hermit and teacher to
Yep.
Dragon Ball's greatest hero.
And Jiraiya, the Toad Sage and instructor to the most famous ninja of all.
He's Wiz and I'm
Yep.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
The
and
turtle
skills
versus
to find
the
out
toad.
who would win a death battle.
Let's see who's got it.
Goku is,
Who's
without
still
a
got
doubt,
it?
one of the greatest martial arts champions of all time.
Well, yeah, he's good enough to rival gods, become a Super Saiyan, and even master Ultra Instinct.
But he never would have achieved any of it without the guidance of Master Roshi.
A martial artist who's so powerful, there's only one thing in the world that can stop him. Well, two things, really, if you get what I mean.
I know your game, old man, and I don't want to play.
Run!
When he was a hip youngin', Roshi studied under the legendary Master Potato.
Mutaito.
And the kitty cat. These
Of course.
masters of ass
You sure
whooping
that's all he
know
enjoys?
how to weaponize
Just those
his own
three?
Life energy, or ki.
Okay, I can see the
Similar
last
to many
one.
real-life Chinese martial arts, ki is a vital energy all
Jackie
living
Chun,
beings possess.
of course.
The stronger and more focused you are, the greater your ki becomes.
Roshi can use his ki to increase his power, pushing past his physical limits with a bunch of awesome techniques. He can fire explosive shots, go buff mode, stun foes with Thunder Shock Surprise, and even
Thunder
seal
Shock
dangerous enemies away with the evil containment wave.
It wasn't long until Roshi refined these techniques and created his own martial arts style. Turtle School.
Old man turtle school, creepy.
Goku in a turtle costume is so cute.
Roshi and I tell, he's a turtle, man. No, it's not about beating people up as slow as you can like I first thought. Turtle School, or Kame style, includes everything from tricky pressure point combat to a phony drunken style.
Oh, yes.
Which, if you ask me, is just a missed opportunity to get wasted.
By delivering hills up a mountain, plowing a field
Yeah,
with bare
drunken
hands,
fist.
working construction with simple tools, and being chased by both sharks and bees, all while wearing a 50-pound shell, Roshi's martial art focuses on breaking the wall of humanity in every way. Except for one. Despite most of his students learning it at some point, flight is actually a technique developed by his rivals, the Crane School. Apparently, Roshi's just been a bit too stubborn to properly learn the skill.
And one of his allies
even
is
after
from the Crane
centuries
School.
of experience.
How long
The
has
little
he been
pale
doing
kid.
this?
Well, it's a little vague, but thanks to either a pet phoenix he accidentally killed, or the mysterious paradise herb, he's just shy of 360 years old.
Damn, I'm just impressed he can still get
He's
it
even
up
more
with the
like a
girls
real
that
turtle
rolled
than we
that
thought.
Boomstick, that's... Well, I mean, yes, I guess medically speaking, it is quite impressive.
Can
Yeah,
I get me
it
some of
is.
this paradise grass? I want to be chasing tail for centuries.
Good luck with that. But with all of those years spent honing his talents, Roshi dedicated 50 of them to developing one revolutionary...
The Kamehameha.
Kamehameha!
Anyway,
Okay.
Gotcha.
anyway...
Yeah, there we go.
To be honest, devastating is an understatement.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole freaking mountain with it.
This peak was inspired by the real-life flaming mountains in China, standing up to 2,600 feet tall. With this in
Didn't he
mind,
blow up
we
a
can
moon at
find
some
that
point
to
with
pulverize
it?
such a mountain, Roshi's Kamehameha must equal nearly 4 gigatons of TNT.
But that's small stuff compared to the time he obliterated the
Yeah,
entire
that's
moon
what I was
in
talking
about
about.
5 seconds. That's gotta be worth, what, like 10, 20 mountains? Wiz, how many mountains make a moon?
Well, more like 35 billion. To obliterate the moon in its entirety, the Kamehameha must have struck it with a force akin to 3 octillion tons of TNT.
That's 27 zeros, by the way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Roshi's also super fast. He can fight an entire battle in a blink of an eye.
Which might seem crazy, but Roshi is also able to snatch bullets out of the air that are fired at him from point-blank range.
Of course.
That gun looks like a British Sten, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute at a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,200 feet per second.
That means Roshi would have to react to the first bullet within 5 milliseconds. Additionally, each consecutive bullet would reach him just shy of 17 milliseconds apart.
Of
The
course.
maximum distance between any given
Nice.
shot looks to be about 3 feet, which means he would have to be moving at 180 feet per second in order to catch them all.
Oh, if
What's
my
that?
hands could move that fast, I'd finally stop getting married.
What?
This speed is far from
I'm not
his
gonna
limits,
question.
but Roshi's true talent is ensuring his students grow further and further than himself
course.
every day. Sadly, Roshi's frailty of age means his body can't always express just how powerful he really is.
And using too much ki energy can cause all sorts of problems, like when his master Pistachio died using the evil containment wave.
But while Roshi's
Ooh.
pupils may surpass him, he remains one of the smartest fighters on Earth.
He's tough enough to take down dozens of Frieza's soldiers and survived a beatdown from an alternate universe wannabe Frieza. He even took a barrage of death rays like a champ, the same move that killed Vegeta many, many years ago.
And in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Roshi is shown to be so collected in battle, his movements sort of emulate those of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's not technically canon, but it does go to show how far Roshi's training can take him.
And it's safe to say that this old, perverted, but genius of a man will never stop training.
Of course. There's the turtle.
Among the ninjas
Now what about the
of Hidden
toad?
Leaf Village, few are quite as impressive as Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, cause,
3
you know,
octillion
but not just
TNT.
anyone can fight aliens on the moon and become president of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Naruto would become the Hidden Leaf's greatest champion and 7th Hokage, but this would never
Reverse
have been
harem.
possible without his training under the dynamic Toad Sage and legendary Sannin, Jiraiya the Gallant.
Gallant, huh? Hey, Wiz, why do the most badass old dudes always turn out to be weird pervs?
Well, don't let his crude demeanor fool you.
Oh, don't worry about me, Wiz. This is my first trip to Secret Leaf Ninja Town. Nothing surprises me anymore. What the f***?
Wiz has a device for everything. I think we should just accept that.
Anyway, Jiraiya originally learned the shinobi way
Yeah.
from the 3rd Hokage, who taught him how to use his chakra to do ninja magic.
Yeah.
Similar to ki, chakra is a form of life energy. In Hindu and Buddhist theologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms,
Yeah.
gates within the human body, which can be embraced to achieve enlightenment.
Like
However,
nodes.
in the world of Naruto, chakra is used to perform amazing ninja techniques called jutsus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Like most ninja, Jiraiya learned about 4 types of jutsus. Taijutsu, or hand-to-hand combat, ninjutsu, harnessing chakra as elemental weapons and tools, genjutsu, which covers illusion and mental manipulation, and senjutsu, a method of utilizing naturally occurring energy as an extension of one's self.
Jiraiya mastered
Yeah.
as many styles as he could, and even learned one of the greatest ninjutsu attacks out there,
Rasengan.
the Rasengan. With this, he gathers his chakra into a spinning orb of death modeled off the ultra-destructive tailed beast bomb. And that thing can wipe out a whole village all at once. And on the weird side, he can sharpen his twisted sister mane into a shield like a porcupine and fire the hairs out like a needle gun.
Possessing a keen and mischievous mind, Jiraiya spent plenty of time developing brand new techniques, such as the invisibility jutsu, which you'd think would be perfect for stealth or assassination missions, but he actually developed it specifically for...
Yeah, of course he would.
Research? Where else
Yeah.
is a self-respecting writer supposed to get his, inspiration from?
Clearly, Jiraiya
Yeah.
sometimes took his tinkering a bit too far. On one such occasion, he accidentally teleported himself to a mystical land full of giant talking toads.
Is you sure jutsu isn't just like another name for crack?
After befriending the toads, Jiraiya trained under the sage Fukusaku.
Where he learned a bunch of fire release techniques, like the toad oil bullet and flame bullet attacks. Now that's one impressive loogie.
Jiraiya entered a pact with the toads, learning their ways and summoning them to the field of battle, as his own talents relied on trickery over brute force, such as hiding in shadows and manipulating his opponent's movements. The powerful toads were perfect allies.
Oh!
He can trap his foe inside a toad's throat, transform them into toads for interrogation, or even call a gigantic amphibian warrior to his side.
Like
Yikes.
the biggest grump you've ever seen. Gamabunta!
I am the wise and powerful Lord Gamabunta, the Chief Toad, and you're an idiot! Now shut up!
Oh, Bunta, you crusty
Jeez.
old toad.
And through Fukusaku's teachings, Jiraiya
Jeez.
perfected the art of senjutsu. Through their combined efforts, he entered a new mighty form called Sage Mode.
Well, it takes a long time to get into. Sage Mode Jiraiya can do all sorts of things he couldn't before.
Like the unpredictable martial art Frog Kata, and a
Yeah.
deadly genjutsu, the demonic illusion Toad Confrontation Chant.
Which sounds weird, so why don't we just call it your jutsu? Cause if you get caught, your soul is trapped by these big guys who desperately want a high five, leaving your physical body totally open to a swift kill.
Oh, jeez.
Sage Mode also enhances Jiraiya's other abilities, turning his normal Rasengan into the unstoppable Big Ball Rasengan, which, according to the official data books, is strong enough to carve away a mountain.
Wiz, he's way more than just a mountain smasher. Jiraiya is quick enough
Just
to
a
fight
mountain?
some of the fastest ninja around, like Kakashi and Itachi, some of which are fast enough to intercept lightning.
The leader of a lightning bolt moves around 220,000 miles per hour, putting ninja like Jiraiya around speeds of Mach 280.
Now I get why ninja are so awesome. Who needs
Yep.
guns when you're more than
Apparently.
100 times faster than bullets?
While Jiraiya isn't exactly the strongest or fastest ninja around, he's certainly one of the most
So
clever.
Jiraiya's
Over
might
time,
be
he
faster
rose to
than
become
Roshi,
a legendary ninja and hero of his people, hailed by the
but we don't know
honorable title
how,
of Son.
if he
And
can
he's
match
a
Roshi's
gutsy one. Like
key
when he
power.
used his tricks to take out 3 of the 6 members of the emo rock band Pain before they tore his arm off, crushed his throat, and impaled him 5 times.
Oof.
But even while suffering excruciating agony, Jiraiya
Yes.
proved strong enough to power through and send a vital message to his most promising pupil, paving the way for the next generation of heroes before being swept off his feet one last time.
You know, I guess he was a pretty gallant guy after all.
As you can see, you fail! Jiraiya the Toad Sage falls victim to no woman's charm. Rare beauties fall for me! When you reach the stature I have, the ladies worship
Oh.
at your awesomeness!
If you say so,
All right, minds are
Jiraiya.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, if you're as hungry as I am for this fight, you may be interested in Blue Apron.
By now, you've
I'm more
probably
interested
heard
in
of
seeing
Blue
them carve
Apron,
each other
the
up.
leading meal kit delivery.
First
All right.
meal's free, but right
Which old
now,
man is
it's
gonna
time
fall?
for a death battle!
It's gonna be pretty sad either way.
This store's really close by. I don't know why.
Who's this geezer?
Hey, fuzz for brains. Where are the pictures? It's just words in here.
Jeez.
Pictures? You fool! Words paint 1,000 beautiful pictures all by themselves!
Oh, he's all this over a book. Jeez.
Jeez, don't take it personally. Not like you wrote the damn thing.
But I did!
Oh, careful. Ooh. Apparently the customer's not always right. Yeah.
The heck is this?
Oh, jeez.
You're stuck now, Baldy.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Ew. Ew. Poor Froggy.
Shadowclone Jutsu!
Roshi's taken on an army before. Whoa! Careful, Roshi. Oh! Are you gonna go buff or what, dude? Uh-oh. Roshi, this might be your only chance to turn this around.
Summoning jutsu.
Jiraiya, you buffoon! What's this about?
Hey there! Can you buy me some time?
What? I'm not your servant. I'm the chief
Uh-oh. There.
My lord!
Uh-oh.
Water style, liquid bullet! He's a quick one.
Oh. Ceiling. Oh. Well, sorry. Jiraiya?
Others do the fighting.
I think I see where this is going.
You have no idea.
What?
I've been back on the beach the whole time.
Oh, he's been powering up this whole time too. Oh, here we go. Who's gonna? Oh, what? Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, I can't even tell. Uh-oh.
You old fool. I can't believe you fell for that. Let's end this.
Oh. Nope.
What?
Oh, jeez. He didn't. Good job, Roshi. You didn't even have to realize that you
Talk about
dealt the
a whole
blow.
new way to win.
Jiraiya was certainly one of the most powerful warriors of his
That's-
era, but there's no question that Roshi's sheer
The momentum's still.
One guy can break a mountain, the other can break a moon. So
Yeah.
that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
The speed comparison wasn't quite so clear-cut, though. While his unseen battle with Krillin was incredibly quick, Roshi's never personally shown speeds as fast as the lightning feats Jiraiya scaled to.
But he did hold his own in the Tournament of Power against Planet and Galaxy Busters. Also, in Goku's training right after Korin's, he actually had to dodge lightning. Roshi's own training didn't stop after chasing the kitty around, and neither did his kitty chasing.
Of course.
Scaled to Goku's progress, it makes sense that he'd be able to match Jiraiya's speed, and probably even surpass it.
Still, it would be reasonable to believe Jiraiya could use his tactical talent to outsmart and outlast Roshi.
Except Roshi's a smart fighter too. Not only
Yeah.
does he have way more experience thanks to his super age, but he's got an eye for traps in sticky situations, like when he figured out the illusion powers of the talisman fighter Derkori.
And remember, it took only 15 seconds for Roshi's Kamehameha to reach the moon. Given the moon's distance
Right.
of over 200,000
So-
miles from the surface of the Earth, this means the beam must have traveled over 57 million miles per hour, more than 260 times faster than lightning. There was no way Jiraiya could avoid Roshi's trademark move for very long.
Sure, Jiraiya might be a crafty ninja, but all that doesn't boil down to much more than tricks against someone like Roshi.
Roshi was simply faster, stronger, and had way more experience.
And that's why Jiraiya croaked when Roshi beat him to the punch.
The winner is Master Roshi.
There you go, Dragon Ball fans. You don't need to worry. So who's next?
And if you want the battle music
Is this
from
like the
episode,
last
you can download it by
episode of
clicking the
season
link below.
5? What's this? That is, I can't tell. Oh my god, Thanos versus Darkseid! This is happening! Is the Infinity Gauntlet gonna play into this? I don't know, but either way, this is a hype one that people have been wanting for a long time. Alright, so, claps for Roshi and Jiraiya. The two of them fought well, and crazily too. So, that's all we got for now. So I'll see you next time when Thanos and Darkseid duke it out. We'll see who rules the multiverse soon. You can bet on that.